Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами видеоурок, и мы сегодня будем играть операцию. Я сам не знаю, какую операцию, но ссылка будет в описании.
Hello, and welcome.
Заходите и играйте.
Dr. Jeff, and I will be guiding you through this colon today. Also known as the large intestine, the colon is responsible for the final stages of the digestion. It absorbs remaining water and electrolytes from indigestible food, accepts and stores food remains that weren't digested in the small intestine.
Пока он говорит, я на паузу ставлю. Вот.
Since she's in her 50s, polyps found, she should have a colonoscopy every year. You did a great job today. While you're here, try your hand at one of our other surgeries here at Surgery. Hello, and welcome to surgery, also known as the large intestine. Our patient is lying on her left side, knees drawn up to her stomach. She's wearing a gown, and we have a sheet draped over her. Let's set her up with an IV drip of a sedative. Great. Now we'll wait a few minutes for the sedative to take effect. Our patient is sedated and ready. She stated that she's cleansed her colon, and I've already used a lubricated, gloved finger to check for blockage. Be sure to tell the patient that she should breathe slowly through her mouth to relax her stomach muscles if she feels cramping. We'll insert the endoscope into the anus and slowly move it into the colon. The endoscope contains a small camera and light, and a pair of forceps so we can remove any polyps we find. First, let's lubricate the scope for easy insertion and passage through the colon. Carefully insert the scope into the patient's anus and slowly move it into the colon. We can watch the camera's output on the monitor. We're into the rectum now. Nothing so far. Let's move on into the sigmoid colon. Slow and steady. You're doing a great job. Descending colon's next. Now's a good time to remind our patient to breathe slowly through her mouth as we do the exam. All right, let's move into the transverse colon. Uh-oh, looks like we've got a small polyp in the transverse colon. We'll use the forceps to remove it. Fine work. We'll need to remove the scope so we can bring the polyp out. First, let's use some heat to cauterize the spot and try to stop that bleeding. Fantastic. Let's slowly withdraw our scope and get that polyp out. Let's go back in to check the rest of her colon. Remember the name of the colon where we found the polyp? That's right, the transverse colon. Our patient is now in recovery, and she'll probably be there 1 to 2 hours. She might feel bloated or need to pass gas, and since we removed 2 polyps, she'll probably have a small amount of blood in her stool. Well, good news. The biopsy showed our patient's polyps were benign. Since she's in her 50s and there were polyps found, she should have a colonoscopy every year. You did a great job today. While you're here, try your hand.
Yeah. Видеоурок. Знаю, что это такое. Так, ссылка будет в описании. Ставьте лайк и подписывайтесь на канал.